You saw the thumbnail. Let's talk about it.
You want something? Go get it. Period.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on today's video, which is you can't make gains at the Planet Fitness. That is a very controversial topic among gym bros. I will say there's lots of videos here on YouTube that gym bros talk about Planet Fitness sucks. You can't make gains at Planet Fitness. And what this is all sparking while I'm making a video is I got a comment on my most recent vlog that I thought was great to talk about this particular topic about not making gains at any gym for that matter. So my girl V Queen 256, shout out to you. Thank you so much for leaving a comment on this week's vlog. She put, fire as usual, hey girl, hey. I currently go to Planet Fitness for lifting weights. However, I've been thinking about going to a better gym that has a bit more variety when it comes to weight machines. I remember when you used to go to Planet Fitness. Is it much better going to another type of gym to have other machines to really work your muscles? Question mark. I love that $10 price, but I think I need more variety in my life. So let's get into her comment. Let's talk about all of the stereotypes with the Planet Fitness. If you are new and you know nothing about me, I started going to Planet Fitness in 2019 when I started my keto journey. I am no longer keto, as most of you guys know that follow me. Haven't been for about 3 years now. But that's where I started going to the gym. I signed up, just like she's talking about. I got the actual $20 a month subscription because we had to get those massage chairs, girl. I'm a little extra. It had to be done, and they sold me on it for sure when I did the damn tour. Damn you, Planet Fitness. But if you're just doing the $10, it is unheard of, $10 to have all the access to all that equipment, the showers, lockers, everything for 10 bucks a month. It is a steal of a deal when it comes to a gym membership. I just recently switched over to the gym that I am at now, which I'm gonna do a whole dedicated video on that gym and the controversy because your girl's getting tired of all the nonsense and the comments on the vlogs, I will say. So we're gonna do a let's talk about it video for that coming soon. I just switched to that gym, in February, March? So I haven't been to that gym even a year now. And most of my progress was made initially at the Planet Fitness. Now, are you going to get to a point where I was in my journey where you're not going to be able to progress anymore, or there's not enough different variety like she's talking about to make yourself go towards the goals that you individualize are looking for? Yes and no. It just depends on what your goals are. For me personally, I got to a spot where I was at Planet Fitness and I was looking for more equipment that they don't have. They don't have free racks at Planet Fitness. They only have Smith machines. Mine in particular, Planet Fitness, only had 4 Smith machines, and towards the end of my going to the Planet Fitness last year in 2022, I was having a lot of issues. If you watch the vlogs with me waiting 30 minutes plus some time for a Smith machine. Yes, can you go and do some of the same workouts on just the regular machines using dumbbells? You can, but it definitely throws a wrench in your plan when you have a set workout and you're looking forward to doing it. And those that are regular gym goers, they understand where I'm coming when it comes to that. So I was having to wait a long time. They didn't have the free racks. There's a few exercises you see me do now at the new gym that I never done at Planet Fitness. So I'm trying to learn form and learn those exercises and be a better version of me and build as much muscle in particular areas that I personally am looking for. And Planet Fitness just was not serving me anymore. Did it get me to where I am today though? I give it props and I give it credit. And you can definitely make gains at the Planet Fitness, in my opinion. Does it have all the equipment that other gyms have? Not necessarily, it doesn't, but it has a lot for the $10 like she's talking about. And if you're just starting, guys, if you're just starting at the gym, Planet Fitness is a great gym to join and get started and work and progress and do what you need to do for years until you're ready to switch over to a more bodybuilding style type of gym like she's referring to. So when she's asking about, is it much better going to another gym to have other machines to really work your muscles? You can work your muscles at Planet Fitness. You can work your muscles at home. I get that all the time with, I don't have the money to go to a gym. I don't have the time to leave because of kids, #life, to actually physically go to a gym. I have to do everything at home. Guys, you can make serious gains at home. I've been getting a lot of people messaging me about pull-ups. Get you one of those pull-up bars off of Amazon. That's what I have, that goes over the door frame, and start working on your pull-up game. You can do that at home. Every time you go underneath it, try to do a pull-up or just do some actual work to get to that pull-up every time you go underneath that door frame. Get yourself a set of adjustable dumbbells. I will link the set that I have down below. I absolutely love it. You can use, it goes up to 25 pounds. You can also order bigger ones if you get to that stage where you're needing to go up. I also have the clip-on 2.5 pound plates that help you progress as well. So there's lots of ways that you can make gains without going to a gym, period. Planet Fitness, guys, is a great gym. I'm never going to knock Planet Fitness, but that's why I left personally, is because I'm just in a different stage than I was in 2019. It's almost 2024. Can you guys believe that? It is crazy, but in 2019, I definitely had not any muscle on my frame at all, what I have now, but I have different goals than what I had in 2019 today. You're gonna evolve and you're going to change with your fitness journey as the time goes on. You're never gonna stay in one spot. You shouldn't anyway, and you should have new goals and new aspirations for yourself. So to answer your question, V Queen 256, if you are fine at Planet Fitness and you are liking that $10 price tag, you can definitely make progress in Planet Fitness. If you want to buy those 2.5 pound plates I was mentioning to go on the dumbbells at Planet Fitness, I brought them there all the time to help you progress, because I think they go up in increments of 5 there at the PF versus, you know, the 2.5 ones. We did have a separate little rack that had like 17.5 pound dumbbells, 22.5s. If your Planet Fitness has that, look for those. That will help you progress as well. But those little clip-on plates will definitely help you get there. And you can do a lot of different varieties of workouts with dumbbells and with the Smith machine. You don't have to have a free rack for most exercises. Some, it's definitely crucial, but for most, you don't. And you can definitely progress and make gains at Planet Fitness. A lot of people don't like Planet Fitness because it is crowded. It, like I was mentioning earlier, it got super crowded towards the end of my membership. They do the thing in the summer where the kids go in for free, and that was like a zoo last summer when I went. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. It was hella crowded and zoo-like, and kind of frustrating for the ones that are paying, for the ones that aren't, and they are just like talking to their buddies and not even working out, when there's people in there that are serious, like you're talking about, going in there to actually progress, work on muscle, make gains. You're not just in there dilly-daddling around. So that was kind of frustrating. So I totally get that. And also, a lot of people don't like Planet Fitness because they have a lot of rules, as far as my bodybuilders don't like to go in there and they can't take their shirt off and stuff. But I will tell you that at my gym, they're very strict with also not taking pictures, you know, as far as interrupting other people. If you're not bothering anybody, my gym doesn't care. But if you're like, say, he has posters all up that says no standing tripods, like it's crazy that he even has to post that, right? But no standing tripods and stuff. I prop my phone on my HYDROJUG, or I have my little gym buddy clip on to be able to take shots for you guys for my vlogs, and that doesn't seem to bother anybody. But when it's crowded, my gym's small, so if I have like 10 people in there, I don't film as many clips as I do when there's less for you guys, just in courtesy for the other people that are working out, because I don't like to have somebody all up in my grill when I'm working out, or like feel like I'm bothering them when I'm in there for business. So I don't want to impose that on anybody else ever. To make it clear, you can make definite gains at Planet Fitness. You can make definite gains at home. It's all about you putting the work in and you showing up and being disciplined to get it done, and just being consistent. When you are consistent with something and you're focusing on progressive overload, you're going to see results. It's when you only go to the gym maybe once a week, you're not dialing in with your nutrition, and that's when you're not going to see any progress because you're not putting any work in. So be diligent about what you're doing. Make sure that you are logging your workouts every single week, the exercises, how many reps you're doing, the weight you're doing on those exercises. So the next time you go into the gym, you can compare and fight against yourself. It's always you versus you. Go against yourself and say, hey, I'm going to do an extra rep today. Hey, I'm going to go up 2.5 pounds today. And that is going to progress you in the right direction to build muscle, to body recomposition, and see results for yourself. But when you are just wishy-washy with tracking your workouts, tracking your food, showing up to the gym, going apeshit on the weekends with your nutrition, you're never gonna get where you wanna be. You're always gonna be a step backwards versus a step in the right direction. So you've really got to focus on you, your habits, what you're doing day in and day out to see results. You can't just blame it on Planet Fitness. You can't blame Planet Fitness because you're not seeing gains, because they don't have all the stuff that you particularly want, that you see other people on Instagram and YouTube using for their workouts. You don't need any of that. You just need the basics, and you need yourself to be disciplined to see results. That's it. Now, I will say there's no denying the difference that I've made at the new gym versus leaving Planet Fitness. A lot of you guys have commented that on the vlogs, and I credit that to the gym. I credit that to the gym, first off, for having a badass vibe. There's definitely a vibe in there with the other, there's a lot of bodybuilders in there, so I definitely look up to them when I'm in there. They're definitely motivation and inspiration for me, and it makes me go harder when I'm in there. I love that atmosphere of the gym. That's why you don't see me working out at home as much, because the home gyms just don't give me that. I love the atmosphere that a gym gives me. It just gives me the jackness and really hypes me up to go harder in my sets than ever. So I really am enjoying that about the new gym. And the new equipment is definitely pushing me. It's definitely pushing me and getting me out of my comfort zone. And that's what I individualized needed for my journey. But if you're just starting off, or if you've been doing it for a while, you can make any gains at home or at any gym for that matter. So thank you, VQueen256, for your comment. I appreciate it so much. I hope that answered, and I hope that answered for a lot of people on why I switched from Planet Fitness to the new like bodybuilder style gym. And I hope that answered questions on if Planet Fitness is a right fit for you, home gyms, all the things, and to get rid of this stereotype that we can't make gains at certain gyms. You can make gains anywhere. It's all up to you and what you put in to make those gains. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. That lets me know that you're liking these types of videos. I've been putting these out every single week, and I plan to for the next few weeks. I also have a playlist that says Let's Talk About It. So any sit down videos like this that I've recorded in the past or that I'm putting out now, I have in a playlist for you guys. Lots of good informative information for weight loss, maintaining, reversing, bodybuilding, all the things. So go and check it out. If you are new, I'd love to have you a part of the family. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and make sure the bell's clicked so you're notified every time I post a new video here on the channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope you're kicking ass in whatever gym that you are working in and seeing those gains, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.